Hello, welcome again. Um, so this is my introduction. My name is Viridiana. I was actually reading some of your introductions that you were already posting, and I was feeling little butterflies already in my heart about how exciting it is to meet these beautiful people. So I want to thank Joanne because she attracts a lot of I think every time that I've been in any of her classes or workshops, there's always this sense of beautiful people around. So thank you, Joanne, for opening this to everybody and to me. I'm very happy and very honored and very excited. As I explained in my introduction, this is part also for a school project I'm doing, and postgraduate degree in instructional technology. I actually work for an instructional technology company, and I'm an online program manager for the company. So I'm also the VP of operations. I'm wearing a lot of hats right now. Well, everything follows under the VP of operations, and it's a company that is growing, and I would like to think that I'm growing with it. Education has been in my life since I graduated college. I mean, online education specifically, and the passion to help has been with me for a long time. So I this is one of the ways that I feel I'm growing and I'm exploring as I'm continuing to explore who I am and let everything that's within me. I've studied there are many people, but I did start also be feeling attracted to witchcraft when I was very very young. My mother always made me believe that I had powers, and I still do believe that I have powers and that are developing, and I think my children think the same thing. So I think in some sort of way it's a tradition. My mom used to tell me a lot of stories about the time where she grew up, and that my grandma was a very powerful person. I mean, not powerful as in power, but that she showed her a few things about that you would call witchcraft. My mother also had experiences with nahuales. I don't know if you are direct experience. So magic has always been a part of me. I grew up with it, and I always believe in it. Sometimes I lost magic, but that helped me grow, and they helped me find many truths. And as you probably well know, we usually go through periods where our faith is shaken, and we have to reassure our truths. So whenever that happens, magic is usually one of the ones that go out very fast, but also the ones that come back very soon. Just because the moment that you are seeing magic, then you see it everywhere. I love dancing, and actually, when I was little, I mean, I danced, and now I dance for myself. I have some videos that maybe I could share with you guys. I like to share these things with my friends and family because I don't know. I feel like it's a part of me, and I would like to continue exploring that movement. Actually, I've even had the idea to connect it very closely to my spiritual path, because that's what it is for me. It's my medicine, and I love it, from feeling the music to doing choreographies to seeing other people dance and see how they feel about the music and the interaction and all the things that can be expressed with movement. I was very amazed to see that somebody already in the group is already doing something similar and also has a background in education, which was very interesting as well. So I would definitely look forward to meet you at some point. It will be an honor as well. And then yes, so this is my experiment. I love Instagram, I love social media, I love posting things. I mean, this is not my personal page. This is going to be dedicated for courses and just things like that. But I do love Instagram, and I think it's a great way to get across and to express oneself. So a few ideas for the people that are coming in. You guys don't have to do a video like this. You can show a video. For example, I saw somebody works with wood. I don't know. Sometimes maybe show us a video or show us one of your pieces, or take us into your workshop, or what kind of what do you see when you see a tree? Like, how does the process start? Just guide us through that, and I think that will be like one of the good things. And what Instagram allows you don't have to do everything at once. If you take a few moments to look into Instagram, like, you see that you have the stories, and there are snippets of 15 seconds each, and they disappear after 24 hours. So you basically sharing your day with us, with whoever is following you, or and not everybody looks at the stories, but I find them that they're really, really good. Like a good story, and a lot of people know how to tell a good story. So if maybe one day you can dedicate showing us around, I don't know, your work, or what are you thinking, or we can talk about, like, oh, I was just thinking about this topic that we were talking about in class, and I saw this situation, and it made me think about this situation, and it made me reflect in this way, and I wanted to share this with you. What do you think? Did anybody else have a similar experience? And open a communication channel that could go beyond. It could become a discussion group, etc. So I hope that you enjoy the social media aspect of it. I mean, everything that I produce in Instagram will automatically go on Tumblr. So if you chose Tumblr as the choice for you, then you will still get all the content, because I'll make sure that they match. So you won't be missing anything in any of the ones. I use Twitter to rant and to complain. So I would not. I used to use it as I use Instagram now, which is expressing myself, but in writing, and it was very limited, and it was just little phrases. And I like to go back to my Twitter and see, like, oh, I'm so cute. Like, I think of the cutest phrases. But I don't know. I feel more comfortable taking pictures and making videos and showing voice, and you'll see. So I hope that you enjoy it. The purpose of everything is to create a community. So the purpose of the course is for us to work together towards creating abundance, whether it's in this realm and the 5th D, like, just continue working through our blockages, seeing our relationship with money, with the energy of money, and how can we use the music and the guidance that that Joanne is going to give us to be able to walk through this important time in our lives, which is we are working towards bridging into who we always thought that we were, and now it's like, okay, so come, I'm waiting for you. And so we have to go and take our 3Ds into the 5D vision of who we envision ourselves to be, with all our gifts, with everything that we have to give to the world. So that's the way I understand it. So that's kind of like my expectation of the course, which was a little bit of also what the assignment was asking us. And well, it's also summarizing a little bit about the DNA program, the introduction, because it is really about unlocking the potential that's within us, through working through our blockages, through working with the music to find areas to work and to really somehow work together to create some sort of, maybe if it's not a daily, a weekly feedback, on ourselves, and to talk to and to see everybody's situation and challenges, and feel that we are not alone, that we are definitely feeling that we're going towards something, and that maybe, I don't know, maybe in a way we can all help each other as well. We never really know what's going to get of any experience. I've gone to several networking experiences, and I think that it's amazing how you don't know ever who's going to end up being your best friend, who's going to be ending up being like your mentor, who's going to end up being anything like that. One day I walked into just a wellness fair, and I ended up meeting my Reiki master inductor, which is my friend Una White, and it was amazing because it was a long-lived friendship, and I always like to include her because she wanted to do something like this with me, and we never got the time. But I feel like every time that I think about, let's do the course, or let's start doing a course, she's always there like, yes, now. And so it's that's one of the experiences that I could share with you. Okay, so I'm a little late. My eyes are so tired. I've worked for a few hours already. Plus, I have an ear infection, and I am taking like medicine for a nerve that's like running through my face and is twitching, and it's been getting worse. I think it's like a combination of like sinus, of the ear infection, of like something that they put on my teeth. It's like my face is having everything right now. So I do apologize for that, but I do wanted to share this is the time a day where I can relax on my own. I have 3 children, and they're all under 10. My oldest is 10, and then there's a 3-year-old and there's a 2-year-old. They're all 2 of them are sick right now. One was really sick. That's the reason I went to the doctor and found out everything that I was going through as well. And yeah, so this is the only time, besides being at work and running with the kids and going in my mind, this probably will be the times when you will be maybe seeing that I post or that I reply, or so on and so forth, or maybe throughout the day. Sometimes I do take some breaks. What else? I think that's pretty much it. Thank you so much, and I hope that you enjoyed. I hope I didn't lose everybody. I'm gonna try a few other ways to get this message, maybe in a shorter way, and maybe just like snippets. So I want to find out what kind of attention spans we have in the class, and maybe we can create, maybe not something for everybody, but adapt, and so on and so forth. So that way we don't really miss anything. Thank you, and I can't wait to get to know more about each other.